You see them good people over there in the white van, next to the white van. Here in the city of Cincinnati, every Tuesday, they come out here and give away food and clothes to the homeless. They don't care how cold, how hot, raining, whatever. That's what we need, more people like that. And I come down here every Tuesday if I'm not too busy, and I make short videos of them giving away food and clothes to the homeless, because we need more positive content out here in this negative world. Much love to all the positive people in the world. Keep up the good job. I made about 7 short videos of these good people out here giving away food and clothes to the homeless. Go check them out. Be inspired to do the same in your community. We are one. We got to come together and uplift each other. All right, everyone. It is the most positive channel on the face of the earth, devoted to putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. We also pay the children to do the same, turn in cans, just our way of making something out of nothing. Trying to keep our children out of trouble, giving them a way to make some legal money. Go watch our short videos and witness that for yourself. See what the channel is all about. See us out here making something out of nothing, turning trash into cash, putting some positive energy in the world. Channel all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving, holistic health tips. Herbalism over hospitals 100%, everyone. Is not even close. You can be healed naturally. Go do your research. Go run to a book, get some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding instead of running to the hospital when you're diagnosed with a chronic illness. You can be healed naturally. All right, everyone. What's going on, King J? Hope you're having a great day. I'm still a little exhausted. Got past the funerals of my loved ones that was dealing with some chronic illnesses. I'm still drained from that. A lot of loved ones was dealing with chronic illnesses. A lot of people in America, they don't know nothing about holistic healing. So they ran to the doctor, did everything the doctor told them to do, took all the toxic medication with harmful side effects, did all the surgeries that left hideous scar marks on their bodies, did more harm than good, just to end up passing away months later or a year later. Got to learn the truth, people. You got to take your health into your own hands. Don't end your days on this earth rapidly because you're not reading and studying and learning the truth. Don't take yourself through that. Don't take your loved ones through the pain of losing you because you're not out here educating yourself. You can't be healed naturally. How you doing, family? Everyone mingle in the chat. Have a good time. We appreciate everyone supporting positive content. This is just a little quick live. I still got a heavy heart. We got past some funerals of some very dear people in our lives, but you don't never get past the grief, the pain of losing loved ones that you held so dearly in your hearts and still do. Man, spend time with your loved ones, everyone. Life is unpredictable. Life is short. You never know when it's going to be your last day or the last day of your loved ones. I got a lot of loved ones that passed away. My best friend passed away a couple years ago. After that, a bunch of other friends and family members started passing away back to back, coming down with chronic illnesses. They went to the hospital, did everything the hospital told them to do, still ended up passing away months later or years later. That's why I say something ain't right with the medical system. You're supposed to go to the medical system for help to keep you on this earth and recover from the chronic illnesses that you're dealing with. And I was getting just the opposite. All my loved ones was going to the hospital and ended up in worse shape than when they went in. A lot of loved ones went to the hospital with one thing wrong. By the time they left the hospital, they had a million things wrong. A lot of my loved ones went to the hospital with no medication. They was on no medication. By the time they left the hospital, they was on 1,000,001 different medications, all with different harmful side effects. So that sent me on a holistic journey. I knew there had to be a better way. And yes, indeed, I found out there is a better way. There's an herb on the planet for every illness. You're diagnosed with a chronic illness, you don't have to run to big pharma. Breaking news, you've been diagnosed with a chronic illness, you don't have to run to big pharma. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone, do your own research. I'm telling you, it's not even close. I've been comparing the two, herbalists and hospitals, seeing who got the best track record when it comes to restoring health to people that's dealing with chronic illnesses. It's not even close. Hospitals 100% are not the answer. Herbalists 100% is the route to go. Herbalists over hospitals is not even close. I've been reading and studying and praying and meditating on this, comparing the two. Not even close. You're dealing with a chronic illness, find yourself an outstanding herbalist and get to healing yourself. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. But when it comes to a chronic illness, run for your life. Run from the hospitals. They are awful when it comes to restoring health back to people that's dealing with chronic illnesses. Hospitals are awful. Big Pharma is awful. So many loved ones that did not have this information, I had to watch them deteriorate slowly. I tried to give them the information, but like a lot of people in America, they stuck in their ways. They've been dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated by this corrupt government, by the media, the news, these entertainers. So all they know is obey authority, don't question authority. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness, run to the hospital. Although the hospital tell you to your face, we have no remedy for your chronic illness. The medication we're gonna put you on gonna cause all kind of internal damage to your organs. Now, are you ready to get started? And unfortunately, a lot of people say, yes, let's get started on everything you just described. Terrible. You tell me you don't got no remedy for my chronic illness, that's okay. You tell me the medication you're gonna give me gonna damage my heart, my lungs, my kidneys, that's okay. I'm going another way, and there have to be another way. And there is natural cures over hospitals. You can't be healed. I done witnessed it myself. I done saw people going a holistic route, improving, but still end up chickening out because they say, this is just not normal. We ain't been taught to deal with chronic illnesses, that all you have to do is eat organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, like raw Brazil nuts, raw almonds, raw walnuts, raw cashews, flax seeds and chia seeds, put them in your oatmeals and your smoothies, raw sprouted pumpkin seeds. Get outside in nature 30 minutes a day, walk in the sun 30 minutes a day, exercise 30 minutes a day, keep negative people, negative thoughts out of your life. Drink alkaline water, spring water from mason jars. Don't drink from plastic water, stay away from tap water. Don't drink from plastic bottles unless the plastic bottle says no BPA. Juice organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. We haven't been taught to do that. So although we're doing that and we're seeing improvements, we're still gonna stop because our doctors told us there's no medical information to back up all that natural stuff. You need to come take our toxic medications with harmful side effects. And we're gonna listen to the doctors. We don't question authority. I done seen so many people go that way, go that route. It's unbelievable. You can't be afraid to think for yourself. You can't be afraid to think for yourself. Break the chains of miseducation, everyone. From Libya, how you doing, family? Hope you're having a great day. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person, we welcome everyone to the channel. Channel all about positivity, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving, holistic health tips, herbalists over hospitals, 100%. And when we're done giving holistic health tips, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, we go around the city of Cincinnati to different events and have a good time together. Parades, concerts, even protests. People fighting the power, fighting political corruption. We come across some demonstrations out here and we bring that to you. All about positivity, everyone. Education over entertainment, herbalists over hospitals, entrepreneurs that give back to the community over corporate America. Positive energy, all basic human necessities should be absolutely free. That's our mentality on Mr. Community. We know that's not reality, but we're going to keep putting it out there in the universe until it be. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. If you got a good heart, you know that's true. Nothing to debate about. Everything human beings need in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. Can't put no money value on life. No one should be homeless. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. Human beings need shelter. Shelter should be absolutely free. Nothing to debate about. You want a mansion with 20 million rooms, you should have to work for that. But all human beings should have a decent place to call home, absolutely free. Humanism over capitalism. Human beings need food, clean food, not nasty processed food. Food that nature gives you. Organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, seeds, and herbs, all that should be absolutely free. Nature know what we need in order to survive, and nature give it to us for free. All we have to do is tend to the land. Take care of the earth, and the earth will take care of you. Human beings need clean water. Nature give us water. Unfortunately, man pollute the water. Don't drink out of plastic bottles, everyone, unless it says no BPA. It don't say no BPA, we throw that away. Water should be absolutely free, clean water. Spring water. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. Humanism over capitalism. We don't worship money on this channel. And we don't just blindly follow a system that's all about making money and don't got no love for human life. Time for a change. The doctors that went to medical school, yes. I don't care what school they went to, judge someone based on their results, not on their credentials. Just because someone went to medical school don't mean you should be listening to them. And just because a person is homeless don't mean you should ignore their advice. A lot of people that went to medical school, they only do what they've been taught by a corrupt government. Government that don't care about human life. Homelessness all over the place. In the land of milk and honey. And a lot of homeless folks out here, they got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They're just on hard times. But they can give you information to save your life. So never judge a book by its cover. The beauty within would be so hard to discover. Judge someone based on their character. And when it comes to receiving point of views and knowledge from people, you should base people based on their information. Not on their appearance, not on how many years they went to college. That don't mean nothing. A lot of people go to medical school, they don't learn nothing about healing the body holistically. All they learn is to push prescription medication so they can lead you towards big pharma. Big pharma only care about making big dollars. They don't care about your health. The money is not in the wellness. The money is in the sickness. They don't make money from healthy people. Big pharma all about making big dollars. The sicker you are, the richer they become. That's why they suppress your symptoms, make you think you're getting better. They never get to the root cause of your illness. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. Less sick people, less money for them. And that's just cold facts, whether you like it or not. Face reality, face the truth. The Bible says the truth shall set you free. First, it may piss you off. Big Pharma all about making dollars. Yes, too many poor people in the world. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Do your research. You can be healed naturally. I done lost so many people who did not know this information. They did not know they could be healed naturally. Been diagnosed with cancer, lupus, diabetes. They ran to the doctor. Although the doctor tell them, we don't got no remedy for them chronic illnesses. They tell you to your face. Instead of running to the doctors that tell you to your face, they don't got no remedy for your chronic illness. You better run a better food. Better food, better life. Organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, seeds, and herbs. You want to be on the planet for a long time? Just gave you the key to life. Fresh fruit. Fresh vegetables. If that's what you want to take, then you go ahead and take that. I can only lead you to the water. If you don't want to drink the water, you want to take man-made products that will destroy your life, then that's up to you. I prefer nature. I prefer God over man. I prefer putting natural herbs in my body because I'm trying to have a better life, so I need better food, not man-made products that would destroy you. Mingle in the chat, everyone. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. If you want to make ignorant statements, as long as you're not offending anyone, you want to put your ignorance on display, that's okay too. What the heck? Can't reach everyone, can't educate everyone. Some people are just so dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated by the system. There is no hope. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person, we welcome everyone to the channel. Feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind, spirituality, politics, current affairs. Just want to mingle in the chat, meet new friends, connect with old friends. Feel free to do that. If you're on hard times, this channel is all about positivity over negativity, group economics, uplifting each other, supporting each other. If you're on hard times, feel free. Every time we go live, feel free to let everyone know what you're going through. Feel free to share your cash out, your PayPal. Feel free to ask your fellow human being for some support. Put your pride to the side on this channel. We don't look down on people unless we lifting them up. We don't look down on people that's the victim of a rich and corrupt government that uses money and power and ignorance to control the masses. If you're on hard times, nothing to be ashamed of. The government, they got all the money, all the resources in the world, but still letting people be homeless and ignorant. Although the government know the truth, they refuse to educate the people because it's easy to control, dumb down people. They should be ashamed that they got people out here on hard times. The real government, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, 13 satanic bloodlines, the Masons, the Rockefellers and Rothschilds, they got enough money to make sure everyone is living comfortable. Everyone got a decent place to call home, decent food to eat. But they're all about controlling people, so they ain't gonna do that. Do I just walk around the city? You're new to the channel all about putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans for over 10 years. We got several videos where you can see me paying homeless and the children to turn in cans. And then, once we done doing that, doing something positive, we mix in a little entertainment. On this channel, I done brought you Ice Cube live in concert. I done brought you Dougie Fresh live in concert. I brought you Nelly live in concert. Brought your former NBA player, Shaquille O'Neal, live in concert. Was gonna bring your Blink 182 live in concert, but that got canceled due to the weather. So we bring you all kind of forms of entertainment and concerts on the channel. We cover what's going on in the city on this channel. Sometimes there's some criminal activity out here and we cover that live. Sometimes we come across a bunch of protests. We cover that live. And sometimes we go to family-friendly events and have a good time together. So I love walking around, but we don't just walk around. But you should walk around because walking around is good for the body. Hope everyone having a beautiful, blessed day. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. On Mondays and Tuesdays, we go to a spot that give away food and clothes to the homeless. On Mondays, we go to church in the hood, where people bring church outside to the people. They pray for the homeless. They give away food and clothes to the homeless. On Wednesdays, we got live music. It's normally reggae music. On Thursdays, we got salsa night and more live music. On Fridays, we got free R&B concerts, national acts and local acts. On Saturdays, we got more live music. Open chat policy, everyone. We are one. All right, I'm dealing with a lot of heartache and pain. Lost a lot of friends and family members that knew nothing about holistic health. So against my advice, they came down with chronic illnesses and ran to the hospital. Big mistake. And as a result, unfortunately, they passed away. So I've been going to funerals and all kind of stuff. Me, friends and family members are dealing with a lot of heartache and pain. In the hospital, it was everything that I thought it would be. I went to the hospital with my loved one, stayed in there trying to help them get right, recover from all the toxic medication. I spent the night in the hospital room for probably close to 2 weeks. I was bringing my loved ones organic fruits and vegetables, getting them away from the nasty hospital food. I was bringing them essential oils like peppermint oil, rubbing that on the sole of their feet. I was bringing in frankincense oil, rubbing that behind their ears. I had an air purifier shooting out frankincense oil, peppermint oil. I was bringing in organic juices like carrot juice, celery juice, beet juice, all organic and delicious. And my loved ones, as a result, were showing improvement. They was going from being non-verbal to being verbal. Kidneys was looking better. I was rubbing castor oil on them all over their body. I was rubbing organic black seed on their body. And after the doctors said there was nothing that could be done for them, they are chronically ill, the doctors admitted, we see an improvement. But the craziest thing, the doctors said we still want to push for end-of-life treatment. How insane is that? You see an improvement, but you still want to push for end-of-life treatment. And they meant that. They were serious. Anytime we stop them from pushing for end-of-life treatment on our loved ones that was now laughing and smiling, singing their songs, communicating, saying they're not feeling in pain. Only time they was having problems was they was having negative effects from the hospital medication. Our loved ones was on video saying, hey, I want to fight for my life. When I start going crazy from the medication, disregard anything that I say. With our loved ones showing that kind of improvement, the doctors were still saying, we want to put your loved ones down. We want to shoot them up with morphine. We don't see them ever getting better. It was the most insane stuff I ever saw in my life. And because you didn't agree, they'll try to find other friends and family members that agree with them. They'll go look for friends and family members that's dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated. They'll go try to look for friends and family members that's selfish. And they try to think what they can gain from the demise of their own loved ones that was taking place. It was the most insane stuff I ever saw in my life. Doctors was upset every time we stopped them from doing end-of-life treatment on our loved ones. We stopped them about 2 times, and they was highly upset. But we don't care. As long as our loved one is laughing and smiling and joking and fighting and telling us they want to fight for their lives, we're going to honor that Doctors can get mad as they want to. We don't care. We didn't care. Those are my friends and family members that was capable of critical thinking, didn't care. Yeah, brought you the Ricky Smiley Show. I forgot about that. Man, we had a busy weekend. Brought you the Ricky Smiley Show. Brought you the Ice Cube interview. And then we brought some concerts during the weekend. Jazz Festival weekend here in the city of Cincinnati was this weekend. Thousands of people came to the city. We gave you free concerts like Michelle A, R&B artist Michelle A this week. Last weekend we brought you Michelle A in concert. I'm looking at the Reds game, Cincinnati Reds game here on the big old jumbo TV, and I see a 4-4. Cincinnati Reds versus LA Dodgers. But yes, we brought you R&B artist Michelle A in concert. We brought you R&B artist Christopher Williams this weekend, last weekend in concert. We brought you R&B artist Selena Johnson live in concert. So we mix in a little entertainment on this channel. Although the main focus is to put a spotlight on the homeless crisis and give life-saving holistic health tips, education over entertainment. But we know people love to be entertained. The world can be coming to an end. And the people gonna say, make me laugh, make me dance. So we mix in some entertainment. But the main focus is to put a spotlight on the homeless crisis, give life-saving holistic health tips, try to save some lives out here, try to stop people from making big mistakes, running to hospitals because they've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. Big mistake. I ain't biting my tongue, life is short. Tomorrow's not promised. I've been seeing that with the loss of a lot of my loved ones. So I'm not biting my tongue. I'm gonna let you know how I feel. I pass away, ain't gonna be no mystery about how I felt. I'm letting you know how I feel. Herbalists over hospitals, God over Satan, positive people over negative people. Entrepreneurs that believe in giving back to the community over corporate America that only see you as a means to making money. That's what I'm all about. You better let the world know what you're all about. Tomorrow's not promised. You mess around and pass away and people be writing your life story and get it all wrong. Never hesitate to express yourself. Let people know what you're all about. Don't care who you offend by being yourself. If they don't like who you are, oh well. There's a whole bunch of people on the planet. Find someone that do like who you are. And if you never do find someone who like who you are, oh well. Like yourself. Love yourself. All right, everyone. Like I was saying about the hospital, it was the most awful place I ever been to in my life. Not too long ago. My loved ones was in there battling for their lives. They've been diagnosed with chronic illnesses. They made the big mistake of going to the hospital instead of herbalists. I gave them all his knowledge, wisdom, understanding, all his life-saving information. I gave them the name of certified herbalists, how they can get in touch with them, their clinical trials, letting them know they are certified. The holistic doctors are certified. But the brainwashing is real. All our lives we've been taught, you go to the hospital, you get sick. What are you talking about? You go to the police for justice. What are you talking about? You go to politicians to make your life better. What are you talking about? All wrong, unfortunately. But a lot of us can't get away from that brainwashing. A whole bunch of people just can't get away from that. You've been taught that all your life. So a lot of my friends and family members who couldn't get away from that conditioning, that mental conditioning, they went to the hospital with these chronic illnesses, and just as I predicted, everything went wrong, and they ended up losing their lives. So that's why I stopped going live for a minute, had so many funerals, so many heartbreaks, so many trips to the hospital, nursing homes. I was sleeping in the hospital trying to incorporate all this holistic health to my loved ones, trying to counterattack the bad hospital medication. I wanted to get my loved ones strong enough to get them out of the hospital so I can put them on the herbs that the Bible tells you to use. Revelation 22 verse 2, the leaves are for healing. You can't mix hospital medicine with herbal medicine. So while I was able to give my loved ones organic fruits and vegetables, I was able to give them essential oils, peppermint oil, frankincense oil. I was able to give them 100% beet juice, carrot juice, celery juice, castor oil. All that was working good. But the herbs would have put everything over the top and completely got them together. However, I was up against a powerful machine, a hospital, dumbed down friends and family members that's saying, hey, we don't know nothing about holistic health. We want the toxic medication with harmful side effects. Every time my loved ones were showing positive results as a result of all the holistic treatments I was giving them, the doctors would come in with their toxic medication and just destroy all the positive work that I did. My loved one, all of a sudden, as a result of me using holistic treatment, would be showing signs, strong signs of improvement. Kidneys looking better, they laughing, they smiling. They going from being non-verbal to verbal, they singing their songs. Then the doctors come in with their toxic medication. And just like that, my loved ones blank out, start having all kind of outbursts, talking crazy, all the effects of the hospital medication. And the doctors admitted, yes, it's the side effects of the hospital medication. Unfortunately, this is where we at with our medication, and this is just the side effects that we got to deal with. Nonsense. So that's what I was dealing with. I was dealing with the powers that be. I was dealing with ignorant friends and family members that don't question authority. Trying my best to get my loved ones out of the hospital so I can wean them off of that nasty, disgusting hospital medication and put them on herbs. Never got the chance to do that. I was under extreme amount of pressure from the doctors, from down friends and family members that was in the hospital every day, obeying everything the doctors say and challenging me. I wanted to go home and start juicing for my loved ones for all the organs that these doctors was messing up. There's a juice recipe to get them together, but I was scared to leave the hospital. The doctors was pushing for end-of-life treatment so hard. Friends and family members that does everything the doctors tell them to do was pushing for end-of-life treatment so hard. I was scared to leave my loved one. I did not trust none of them. So I couldn't go home and start juicing for the heart, juicing for the kidneys, juicing for the lungs. I just had to go to the store, which was about 15 minutes away. Rush to the store, get some organic fruits and vegetables, some beet juice, and then rush back, hoping that they ain't did nothing to my loved one. And a lot of times I came back and I feel like they did something to my loved ones, because just in that short period of time that I was going to the grocery store, I come back and my loved one would just be spaced out, talking crazy. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. I was in a nightmare in the hospital, I tell you. My loved one had heart conditions as a result of the hospital medication, couldn't walk. They was dependent on the doctors, the nurses, to change her whenever they had a bowel movement. That happened a couple of times while I was in there, and they was being so rough with my loved one that my loved one couldn't breathe. So I would have to tell them, stop trying to change my loved one. My loved one can't breathe. If I wasn't in there, they would have kept trying to change my loved one until my loved one just passed away. It was that serious. I had to stop them. I had them put an oxygen tank on my loved one and let my loved one get themselves back together. On the day that my loved one passed away, my loved one just had a test done. Vital signs was looking good. My loved one was laughing, smiling, and joking. Nurses asked us to step out so they can change our loved ones. Our loved ones had a bowel movement. We all happy and we celebrating, family members, getting caught up in the moment that our loved one is showing so much signs of improvement. Although I told myself I would never leave my loved one alone with these nurses and doctors that have been pushing for end-of-life treatment, because every time we leave them alone, we come back and something is wrong. However, we got caught up in the moment. Our loved one's spirit was so good, they were looking so strong, especially after a recent health scare. The health scare was our loved one oxygen tube been on the floor and not hooked up to the machine. We don't know for how long. And they was trying to do physical therapy on top of that with our loved one. So our loved one vitals just went down terrible. It was a scary scene. Trying to do physical therapy with a loved one that already got heart problems for your medication, and come to find out our loved one oxygen tube wasn't hooked up. Man, the negligence and the mistakes in these hospitals. So after our loved one even bounced back from that, we got the oxygen machine back hooked up. Let our loved one rest, compose themselves, get themselves together. They ran some tests. Our loved ones was regrouping very good. Vital signs looking good. Our loved ones start laughing and joking and smiling after that scare. And we were so happy about the improvement that I forgot. I said I would never leave my loved one alone with these nurses. Well, the nurses asked to change our loved ones. So we stepped out to the hallway just for 5 minutes. Next thing we know, whole bunch of nurses, doctors come rushing down the hallway, charging us. We like, what the heck going on? And they went right to the room of our loved one. Our loved one ended up passing away after being left alone with these incompetent doctors, nurses that was pushing for end-of-life treatment to begin with. And every time we stop it, they would get upset. Left them alone with them after they were just laughing and smiling in a good mood, vital signs looking good. 5 minutes with these nurses and doctors that seemed so disappointed in us because we wouldn't let them put down our loved one that was laughing and smiling. Kidneys looking better as a result of me using castor oil, essential oil, fruits and vegetables, keeping them away from hospital, nasty, disgusting food. All of a sudden, our loved one was lifeless, just like that. Unbelievable. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. I say that every time I go live, and now I know from experience that that really is true. Herbalists over hospitals. Don't put your life in the hands of people that benefit from you being sick. Hospitals get all kind of kickbacks from all these toxic prescription medications that they pumping you up with. Herbalists over hospitals. They benefit from sick people. Healthy people will put them out of business. I've been a vegetarian ever since I was in high school. Then I graduated to being a vegan. I'm now on the verge of being a raw vegan. Haven't been to the hospital for a medical crisis, for a chronic illness over 30 years. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Exercise, get outside in nature. Drink alkaline water, spring water from mason jars. Stay away from tap water. Get water filters for your home. Fruits and vegetables. Every time you juice, make sure your juice recipe got more vegetables than juice. Every time you juice, make sure you drink at least 8 ounces. Every time you juice. You can be healed naturally. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna give you some health tips. I'm gonna give you the name of some herbalists, certified herbalists, holistic doctors before I shut down, because I want to keep you around town for a long time, keep you on the planet for a long time. I do this every time I go live. I've been out here today at a spot where they give away food and clothes to the homeless. I made a bunch of short videos of that. I made about 7 short videos of that. Go check it. Positive content. Channel is monetized. More likes we get, more views we get, more subscribers we get, more funds we can generate. The more funds we generate, the more people we can help that's dealing with homelessness and chronic illnesses. So support positive content. All right, everyone. Let me give you the holistic health tips that I got to shut down. Still out here grieving, got a heavy heart. Just got done coming from the funerals a couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, I don't know. I'm in a whirlwind. So still dealing with a lot of grief and pain, but I got to keep reminding myself, that's the human side of me, the physical side. Before we were physical beings, we were spiritual beings, so we got to feed that spiritual side. That's the most important side. And the spiritual side needs knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The physical side needs food, proper food, clean food, and decent water and shelter. And the physical side also take you through emotions, depression, grief. Spiritual side don't deal with none of that, because the spirit side knows energy don't die, souls and spirits don't die. So you got to tap into that spiritual side every time you're dealing with grief, everyone. It's okay to be sad and depressed, but not to the point where it's having a physical effect on your life, on your health. Cry, because that's what human beings do. Get mad, because that's what human beings do. But don't let anger and grief take over your life, turn you to a different person, a bitter person, and don't let it have a negative effect on your health. Always tap into that spiritual side that lets you know, hey, this is a transitory world. Ain't nothing is forever in this world. You're just here for a short period of time to learn your spiritual lesson. Everything happened for a reason. It was already written. Don't get caught up in this transitory world. Your loved ones just went on to another spiritual realm. Maybe they've been reincarnated, but they're still around. Because energy don't die. Souls don't die. Spirits don't die. Atoms and molecules that make up the human being don't die. You got to keep reminding yourself of that. When the grief get to be too much, tap into your spiritual side. That's what I'm doing on a daily basis, and it's helping out big time. All right, everyone, let me give you the name of some herbalists, certified herbalists, holistic doctors that's going to change your life and the life of your loved ones forever. They went to medical school, they went to herbal school, so if you're impressed with all that, they did all that. But you should be more impressed with results as opposed to titles. All right, everyone, go check out Master Herbalist Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken, self-made millionaire herbalist from St. Louis. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis, grow his own fruits and vegetables, get water from his own land. Got clinical trials to back up everything he say he doing. And what he doing? He restoring health to a lot of people that thought it was checkout time. Go check out Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. You can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with this master herbalist also. Go check out his website. Up next, another outstanding herbalist, Divine Medicinals, D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. Go check him out. Outstanding herbalist, very active on Twitter. Go to his website. Check out all his healing formulas, full body detoxes, guaranteed to get your lungs and kidneys, liver together without harmful side effects like hospital medication. And you can have one-on-one time with this master herbalist also, Divine Medicinals. Go check it out. Take your health into your own hands. Up next, I'm going to give you some holistic doctors that's certified. So if you're interested in titles, they are certified, everyone. Go check out the holistic doctors. You can find them free. Don't you love the information age? Everything is free. All you got to do is be willing to do the research. The Bible says in the last days, knowledge is going to be in abundance. And that's what's going on right now. Information age, computer age, all the information available right there at the end of your fingertip. Just got to be willing to do the research and some critical thinking. Of course, there's bad information out there, but there's also great information out there. You're going to have to be able to tell the difference between the two. There's some life-saving information out there in the cyber world. Take advantage of it. The Bible says my people are going to pass away from a lack of knowledge. I done witnessed that myself. I'm witnessing it myself all the time. Don't let that prophecy be true when it comes to you. Education over entertainment. Educate yourself. All right, go check out the holistic doctors. Go check out their websites and their YouTube channel. They don't need your money. Keep your money, honey. Everyone don't worship money because everyone is not a dummy. They don't need your money. They're doing great financially. They're giving you this information out of the kindness of their hearts. There's still some good people in the world, believe it or not. Go check out Dr. Joel Furman, Joel, Dr. Joel Furman. Outstanding doctor. Give you life-saving information and delicious recipes. Go check out Dr. Sebi, Sebi. Go check out Dr. Bobby Price. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. Go check out Fully Raw. And that's what she is, Fully Raw from Hawaii. Eat no cooked food, very smart lady. Just because you go raw, eat healthy, that don't mean you can't enjoy food. Going raw and going healthy mean your food is not going to be eating you from the inside. Go check out Fully Raw. She show you how to make healthy recipes, healthy smoothies, healthy banana bread, healthy cookies and cupcakes. Yes, you can enjoy healthy food, everyone. Delicious food. Just because you're going raw don't mean you can't enjoy food. She show you how to make healthy milk using almonds. You should stay away from milk. Dairy is scary. Cheese, ice cream, all that. Stay away from it. Cow milk is for baby cows. Goat milk is for baby goats. Human milk is for baby humans. Do your research. How you doing, brother? All right. God bless you. Do your research, everyone. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills. He tell you why you need to stay away from dairy and milk and cheese. There's dairy-free everything these days anyway. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills. But back to Fully Raw. She gives you healthy recipes for everything. Go check out Fully Raw. The land of milk and honey. Go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipe books. There's a lot of raw vegans out here with recipe books out there that show you how to make delicious recipes using nothing but healthy organic ingredients. They show you how to make cupcakes, ice cream, milk, pizza, chicken, hamburger, using nothing but healthy ingredients. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your nasty teeth. And your teeth is only nasty because you're out here treating your body like a pet cemetery and you're eating dead animal flesh. How disgusting. Your food shouldn't have a heartbeat. Your food shouldn't have blood. Your food shouldn't have parents. Your food shouldn't try to run from you when you try to eat it. Everything with life want to keep life. Treat your body like the temple of God. God put you in the Garden of Eden, not in a slaughterhouse. Your body is not a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body. Hurt to see so many people out here homeless. No one should be homeless. No one should be homeless. Humanism over capitalism. This is supposed to be a Christian country. Lies. And God we trust on the dollar bill. Statue of Liberty say, give us your tired, your poor. Why? So you can put them in the streets because they tired and poor and don't have money? Got God-given life but don't have money, so boom, you put them in the streets. And God we trust. What kind of God are you serving? If you trust in God so much, talking to the government, world leaders, if you trust in God so much, make sure all of God's children have a decent place to call home, regardless of how poor they are. Remember, you trust in God. So you trust if you take care of God's children, God will take care of you. But the powers that be are a bunch of devil worshipers, Luciferians. They don't worship the same loving God that you and I worship. They don't got no respect for God. That's why God spelled backwards as dog. The loving God to them is an animal, less than zero. They worship Satan, and they put who they worship in your subconscious all the time without you realizing it. Every December 25th, they got your children out here loving their God, Satan, Santa. Both run around dressed in red. Unscrabble Santa, you get Satan. This is no coincidence. This is no joke. This ain't playing games. Subliminal messages is real. Going to war on your subconscious is real. The Bible told you. You're involved in spiritual warfare. But we want to be out here arguing over petty jobs and race. All kind of silly stuff. When the powers that be, they're involved in spiritual warfare. They declaring spiritual warfare on us, and we so divided. We out here fighting each other, arguing over nonsense. While they poisoning all our food supply, all our water supply, putting chemtrails over all our heads, dumbing us all down through a corrupt educational system, causing all kind of unjust wars that cause millions of people to lose their lives because they believe in worldly population. We better come together, concentrate on what we have in common, and build right there. Don't worry about what we don't agree on. Agree on what we need to do to save our lives out here doing the spiritual warfare. Concentrate on what we have in common and build right there. That's the key. That's the solution. So many people in confusion don't get it. Living their whole life just confused, mentally abused. All right, everyone. Herbalists over hospitals. I was up here giving holistic health tips. I encourage everyone, get outside in nature 30 minutes a day. Your body needs fresh air. Your lungs need fresh air. Exercise 30 minutes a day. The easiest exercise you can do, walking. Walk 30 minutes a day. You're dealing with a chronic illness, walk 2 hours a day. Walk in the sun. Don't be afraid of the sun. That's where you get your vitamin D from. The sun make you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. You need that, a natural sauna, the sun. Drink alkaline water, spring water from mason jars. Stay away from tap water. Stay away from drinking from plastic bottles, unless the plastic bottle says no BPA. Juice, organic fruits and vegetables. Every time you juice, make sure your juice recipe got more vegetables than juice. Every time you juice, make sure you make at least 8 ounces of juice every time you juice. Use nothing but organic ingredients. Learn about grounding. That's where you find grass. Grass that hopefully don't got a bunch of pesticides in it. Walk in the grass, stand in the grass 20 minutes daily. That's good for inflammation. That's good for chronic illnesses. Nature is way more powerful than man. Do your research. Google Earthing the Movie, free on YouTube. Earthing the Movie. All about the health benefits of grounding. All the electrons gonna shoot up through your body by way of your bare feet. That's good for inflammation. That's good for chronic illnesses. You can be healed naturally. Do your research. Stop being scared to go the natural way. Bunch of chickens. Scared to do the right thing, even to save their own lives. No, we're going to obey the government. We're going to obey the doctors. They don't got no remedy for our chronic illnesses, nothing but toxic medications that's going to do damage to our internal organs. Do you know how crazy you sound? How foolish you sound? How uneducated you sound? How indoctrinated you sound? Make the right choice. Herbalists over hospitals. You can be healed naturally. The Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, 13 satanic bloodlines, the Illuminati, the hidden hands, secret governments, Bilderberg, Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. They don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know you can be healed naturally. These are a bunch of demons, reptilians running around dressed up like human beings that feed off the misery of the people. Feed off of negative energy. You better wake up. Take off the makeup. Stop playing the role of a clown. Read, study, educate yourself. Herbalists over hospitals is not even close. If you're struggling to give up dead animal flesh, which also lead to chronic illnesses, go watch the documentary, The Dominion. Free on YouTube, The Dominion. That'll get you together. If you can't get the taste of dead animal flesh out of your mouth, out of your system, go watch the documentary, The Dominion. That'll definitely get you together. Also go watch the documentary, What the Health. That's what it's called, What the Health. So many documentaries out here that can save your life. Take advantage of the information age, people. All right, I gave you the holistic health tips. Also, another very important one is to keep negative people out of your life. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So if you got people in your life, every time they come around, they got something negative to say. Keep them people out of your life. That include friends and family members. Protect your precious energy. How you doing, my brother? Yeah, you want a little something to snack on, man? I got some snacks.
No, I got some, bro. Thank you.
Okay, my brother. God bless you, man.
You got a snack? I'll take a snack. You got one.
You'll take some? Okay. Yes, sir. My man. Hold up. Let me get you together. We got to look out for each other, man.
I done load up. Yeah, I go straight in. You might be like, hey, I need some pop.
Yes, sir, man. You doing okay?
Good, man. Tired. I feel good. I ain't whacked. I ain't high. I'm good.
Good, man. Good. There you go, man. Enjoy you. God bless you. All right, man. No problem. Here go a little something too, man. Some donuts.
Oh my God, bro.
Put that again. It's all icing on it, so. Yeah. All right, man. God bless you. Y'all have a good one. Got to look out for each other. Real change is going to come from the people helping each other out. All right, everyone. So take your health into your own hands. Herbalists over hospitals. You can be healed naturally. Keep positive people in your life. Keep negative people out of your life. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So if you got people in your life, every time they come around, they got something ignorant to say. They miserable, so they want you to be miserable. Just dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated, uncivilized. Keep them people out of your life. If you have to be by yourself in order to be happy, be by yourself. You were born by yourself. Most likely you're going to leave by yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being alone, especially if that's what it takes to protect your energy. Spiritual warfare out here. You can't have negative demons latching on to your body because you got negative people around you. All these people running around with demons in their souls, and you got them around you, them demons latching on to you. Protect yourself spiritually. Eat to live, don't live to eat. When you go to the store, read the ingredients. Whenever you come across big old words you can't pronounce, words you never saw in your life. Put that so-called food item back on the shelf unless you want to take your last breath. Eating bad will catch up with you eventually. It may take 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, but it will catch up with you eventually. Heck, you may even wait till you get 100 years old. 100 years old, 100 years old, then all of a sudden you get cancer, diabetes, and lupus all at the same time. In the hospital, full of pain. Beautiful day outside, and you in the hospital in pain, looking outside the window, looking at the beautiful weather that you can't get out there and enjoy, seeing people running around, having a good time, and you laid up in the hospital, all because you can't control your appetite. You eat food that's bad for you, and you know it's bad for you. You start making up all kind of silly excuses. We all gonna die one day. Yeah, but we don't all have to die from lupus, cancer, and diabetes and be laid up in a cold hospital with doctors pumping in toxic medication in your body left and right. And you having side effects from that medication that's driving you crazy. Stop making excuses. Learn to control your appetite. Don't let your appetite control you. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Things is good for you also. Go check out Dr. Joe Furman. He is big on beans, organic beans, black beans, navy beans. So much other things to eat out here as opposed to eating dead animals. All right, everyone, let me give you the name of more holistic doctors. Go check out Dr. Joe Furman. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out the Juice Lady. The Juice Lady got my mother kidneys together. My mother kidneys was done. Very bad shape as a result of living bad lifestyle, eating processed food, chain smokers. Smoking is disgusting. Why would you smoke anything that's gonna give you a disease? Why would you smoke anything that won't only kill you, but kill people around you? Secondhand smoke. Man, that's a disgusting habit. But my mother, she has stage 3 kidney disease. And she also had other bad habits, chain smoker, overweight, still eat processed food, meat that been shot up with hormones and antibiotics. Ain't these folks crazy? They be shooting food up with hormones to make them grow bigger so they can make more money. Antibiotics, because in the slaughterhouses, the animals be getting all sick from living a disgusting lifestyle. They clean up them disgusting animals, put it in a store and let you eat it. Whatever goes inside them animals go inside you once you eat it. You nasty enough to eat it. Lord have mercy. Back to my mother. She had all those bad habits. Then she started juicing. She thought she was gonna have to ask one of her children for a kidney. But I don't believe in doing no surgery to heal the body from a chronic illness. You can be healed naturally. Give the body everything that it needs, and I just told you what it needs. Organic fruits, vegetables to keep your stress level down as much as you possibly can. Get outside in nature, walk in the sun, juice organic fruits and vegetables, drink alkaline water, spring jars, start grounding 20 minutes a day, include in your diet raw nuts, raw Brazil nuts, very good for breast health. All the women worried about breast cancer. 5 raw Brazil nuts, raw almonds, raw cashews, raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. Put those in your oatmeal, put them in your smoothies. Start grounding 20 minutes a day. Do all these things and your body can heal naturally. Stay away from hormone chemicals and products and dyes. So instead of giving my mother a kidney, because like I said, I don't believe in surgery. No root canals, no removing the kidneys, none of that. Give your body what it needs and your body will heal itself naturally. No need for surgeries. So we gave my mother a juicer that we got from the Oh no, we gave her a juicer and a juice recipe for the kidneys that we got from the juice lady. Within a year of juicing, my mother's kidneys went from being stage 3 damage to being normal. True story. And it probably took a year because, like I said, my mother had all these other bad habits. Chain smoker, overweight, still eating processed food. But just by juicing organic fruits and vegetables on a regular basis, she was able to heal her kidney disease. You can be healed, everyone. And I'm sure you can be healed quicker. You juice as much as you possibly can and get rid of all those bad habits. By the way, my mother is on the verge of being a vegan. She's doing her best to stay away from dead animal flesh. You can be healed naturally. Another story about juicing. My cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, had to retire due to a chronic illness. She tried to do everything she was trained to do in medical school. Did everything the doctors told her to do. Nothing was working. Her health was deteriorating. She got in touch with me because she know I'm into holistic healing. I gave her the same recipe that I gave my mother. Within 3 days, she got in touch with me and let me know she wanted to learn more about holistic healing. Because in just 3 days, she was feeling full of energy and having regular bowel movements again. Why she didn't know this information, although she went to medical school? Because in medical school, they don't teach nutrition as a means to heal the body from chronic illnesses. They're all about pushing big pharma, big toxic prescription medication. They want to make you a customer for life. You go to the hospital with one thing wrong, by the time you leave the hospital, a million things wrong. Go to the hospital with a kidney problem, they give you medication, but the side effects become something wrong with your liver. So they give you something for the liver, side effect, something become wrong with your kidneys. So they give you something for the kidneys, side effect, something become wrong with your vision. This go on and on and on. Before you know it, you're on a million different prescription medications. They just made you a customer for life. You got played. Don't do that to yourself. Heal naturally. Herbalists over hospitals. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you. Simple as that. You want to live to be a long time? You want to age gracefully without being on a bunch of medication? You shouldn't be on man-made toxic prescription medication just because you're getting old. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you. Even in your old age, you will age gracefully. No pain, no medication, just organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Just mess around and pass peacefully in your sleep because you took such good care of yourself. That's the way to go out, everyone. Stop taking medical advice from people that benefit from you being sick. Hospitals and big pharma. Stop taking medical advice from other sick people. These people running around hypertension, diabetes, lupus, cancer, overweight, but they're trying to tell you what to do to be healthy. You need to do like me. Can barely talk. Got breathing problems. You need to do like me. Do everything the doctor tell you to do. Give me a minute, let me finish telling you what you need to do. Take all the prescription medications. Don't ask no questions. Oh, give me a minute. I've been taking all the medications. I can barely breathe. But you need to take all what were we talking about? Take all them prescription medications with harmful side effects. Do everything the doctors tell you to do. So you can be just like me. 1 foot in the grave. Why would you take medical advice from other sick people that's just as sick as you are? Stop taking medical advice from people with good intentions, but bad medical advice when it comes to healing the body from chronic illnesses, friends and family members. Go find yourself someone that's in great health, that's not dealing with a chronic illness, and pick their brains. Find out what do they do to remain healthy. That's the logical thing to do. That's the intelligent thing to do. That's the wise thing to do. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. 100% you can be healed. Back to the holistic doctors. They had a movie night in the park. They do this every Tuesday, but I got so much going on. I be so busy that I haven't been to movie night in the park. I normally come to movie night in the park, have a good time with the community, feel like a drive-in. Back in the days, you had drive-ins. Whole community be out here watching movies, and I just keep the chat open for copyright reasons. I can't show the movie, but I keep the chat open to let people talk, and I just enjoy nighttime in the park movie night with the community. So many people be out here having a good time together. I don't know if the movie is over yet. We'll walk through here and see. Real change gonna come from the people, everyone. People in your community. Unite with the people in your community. Real change ain't gonna come from these billionaire politicians and billionaire entertainers. How long they been in charge of the world? How long they had all this money and power and haven't did anything to help the people out? Stop arguing with friends and family members that you knew all your life over politicians and entertainers that you never met in your life, and they're not doing anything to improve your life. Real change is gonna come from everyday people, friends and family members in the community, people that you can relate to, people that's going through the same thing that you're going through. That's real change. You don't have to agree on everything. Find what you do agree with and build right there. Pool your resources, create jobs out here. Jobs that's all about improving the community and not just making money. Make sure no one in your community is going without food. Make sure no one in your community is homeless. That's real change. A lot of people ain't ready for that kind of change. They just want to go along to get along. They want to keep going to a job that they don't like, job that stress them out, jobs that got them wishing their lives away. I can't wait till I'm able to retire. That's darn near when you're 100 years old, wishing your life away for a job, just over broke, paying you to keep you in check, paycheck. Real change is gonna come from the people. We gotta get creative, pull our resources, and look out for each other. Police our community. Make sure everyone in our community feels safe. Make sure no one in our community is homeless and going without food. That's real change. A lot of people just all talk. They don't want real change. They want the government to change their diapers like they some children, or like you're sick. A lot of people out here are sick. Not just physically, but mentally sick, emotionally sick, spiritually sick. Keep depending on the sick government that show time and time again they don't care about you. Go watch the comedian George Carlin. He put a lot of truth in his stand-up act. Go check him out on YouTube, the late comedian George Carlin. Next to his name, type in politics. He let you know these politicians don't care about me. They don't care about you. They don't care the color of your skin. They don't care how rich you are. They're all about bloodline. You got to be related to be in a secret societies. That's why they let Obama be the president. Obama is related to Dick Cheney and George Bush. Go do your research. Life is strange. Obama admitted this when he was a president. For real information like this, you ain't gonna get it from the idiot box, the tell lie vision, telling lies to your vision. That TV is there to dumb you down and distract you. That's why your shows are called programs, because you're being programmed. The news is propaganda, there to dumb you down, to brainwash you. NEWS, North, East, West, South, there to dumb down the whole world. And when you're tired of looking at one program, what do? You turn the channeling. That ain't no coincidence that it's called channel, as in channeling. Because the government world leaders are a bunch of demons that believe in channeling spirits. Hard to believe, I know. Look at their language, it's in your face all the time. Lil spelled backwards is evil. Lil spelled backwards is devil. The word recreation, what do you do for recreation? Recreation, to destroy creation. They put these kind of messages in your subconscious all the time because they fighting a different war than you. They fighting a spiritual war. And they got you out here fighting over crumbs, petty jobs. By the way, movie night is still going on. You may hear it in the background. A lot of people out here enjoying the movie, having a good time together. All right, everyone, back to the holistic doctors. Go check out the Juice Lady, very active on Facebook, got over 15 videos on Amazon. Up next, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Practice out of Houston, RIP to Dr. Baxter Montgomery. He passed away, but he left a strong legacy. His practice is still in Houston. He left it in the hands of good people. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery, holistic heart expert. A lot of people came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery with heart issues. Hospital told him, you only got 6 months to live. Your heart disease is so bad. Prepare to go to hospice and just check out. Never take that advice. As long as you got life, you got a chance to heal. You just got to do everything the herbalists and the holistic doctors tell you to do. No matter your health condition, what stage you're in, you can be healed. As long as you're willing to do everything the holistic doctors and herbalists tell you to do. No cheat days. No shortcuts. A lot of my loved ones fail to understand that. They made the wise decision to go holistic over conventional medicine. But when it was time to do the work, they wanted to have cheat days. They want to sneak and eat cookies, vegan cookies, still bad for you. Instead of eating organic fruits and vegetables only, because organic fruits and vegetables got chlorophyll and flavonoids in it that will kill your cancer cells and build your immune system. A lot of loved ones wanted to have cheat days. They didn't want to do everything the herbalist told them to do. As a result, they did not heal properly. So they ran to the doctor. Big mistake. They let the doctors pump them up with prescription medications that made their condition worse. They let the doctors do all these surgeries, procedures on them that made things worse, just for the doctors to tell them, oops, there's nothing we can do for you, but try to make you comfortable. We're ready to send you to hospice and let you waste away. Never make that mistake. Once you decide to go holistic, stick to it. Do everything you're supposed to do. And don't let anyone talk you out of doing everything you're supposed to do. During your healing process, surround yourself around people that believe in what you're doing. You don't need no negative energy. You don't need anyone giving you some negative energy during your healing process. Someone don't believe in what you're doing, then politely ask them to stay out of your way. Get out of your life until you're done healing. Once you're done healing, you come back and tell them, see, I told you, you can be healed naturally. That's what the Bible says. Revelation 22, verse 2, the leaves are for healing. But during your healing process, keep all negative people out of your life. People that don't believe in your process, keep them out of your life. Friends, family members, doctors, keep them out of your life. You got to have peace of mind during the healing process. Go check out the Juice Lady. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. After these folks came to him that was only given 6 months to live, he put them on a raw vegan diet, gave them this healthy smoothie protocol. Many years later, they still here, proving the doctors wrong. They know nothing when it comes to healing the body holistically. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Up next, go check out Chris Beat Cancer. And that's exactly what Chris did. Chris was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Like a wise man, Chris said no to chemo. Chris said no to radiation. Chris said no to surgery. The doctors told him, you're crazy. You're not going to make it past 6 months. 20 years later, Chris is still here, cancer-free. Chris did what the Bible told you to do. Revelation 22, verse 2, the leaves are for healing, herbs. He used nothing but organic herbs. He consumed so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. You're dealing with cancer? Drink 100% pure carrot juice as much as you possibly can. Chris did it, and it got him together. Every day, he ate a giant salad that he called his anti-cancer salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. 20 years later, Chris is still here. You can be healed naturally, everyone. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer.
I'm here.
Up next, go check out The Truth About Cancer. Outstanding website, very powerful. YouTube channel so powerful, the powers that be shut them down. They have millions of subscribers. People was taking their advice to deal with their chronic illness instead of going to big pharma like some fools. for toxic medication. They was going to the local health store, getting organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, seeds, and herbs, getting organic essential oils like frankincense oil, peppermint oil, drinking alkaline water, spring water. They was going to the organic section of the grocery store, getting organic fruits and vegetables, watermelon, strawberries, raspberries. Man, healthy and delicious. The powers that be wasn't having that, so they shut down their YouTube channel. However, this is the information age. You can't stop us that want to know the truth. Go to their website, The Truth About Cancer, operated by a husband and wife team, Ty Bollinger and Charlene Bollinger. Go check out The Truth About Cancer, guaranteed to change your life forever. All right. I believe those are all of my holistic doctors, but there's so many out there. Go do your own research and you'll come across many holistic doctors and herbalists out there changing people's lives forever. Movie night just now came to an end. All the people starting to head home in a peaceful manner. How beautiful it is to see people out here nighttime for movie night. Different ages, different races, not fussing and cussing, having a good time, bringing their family out, having movie night, and going home safely. We are one. Power to the people. All right, everyone, I'm already juicing for friends and family members. I would love to extend that to juicing for the homeless and for children out here dealing with chronic illnesses. Yes, there's a lot of children dealing with chronic illnesses even before they reach the age of 13. A lot of children are on social media all day instead of being outside in nature. Not good. A lot of children come from homes that's on fixed income. So their parents go to the grocery store, buy all this processed food, feed it to their children, not realizing the food that they're giving their children is making their children sick. They're just trying to feed their family for the rest of the month with the little money that they have. As a result, a lot of children out here dealing with obesity, diabetes, lupus, and cancer. Terrible. So I would love to start juicing for the children that's dealing with that. I would love to be out here giving away fruits and vegetables and life-saving herbs to the homeless and to the parents, teaching them about nutrition. You can help make that possible by supporting the channel. You can support the channel in several ways. Every time we go live, you can donate by way of super likes, super thanks, super sticker. You can donate to the PayPal H Taylor 509, HTAYLOR 509. You can donate to the Cash App, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless, because that's who I am, a Mr. that's helping the homeless best way that I can. If you can't afford to donate, don't worry about it. Like I said, the channel is monetized. Just support the channel. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button. Spread the word about the channel. Let our videos play over and over. More likes we get, the more subscribers we get. More views we get. More funds we get. The more funds we get, the more people we can help that's dealing with chronic illnesses. Let's be the change that we're looking for. If you're doing something in your community that deserves attention and support, every time we go live, feel free to let everyone know what you're doing. Let everyone know how we can support you. We're all about uplifting each other and supporting each other. That's real change. Good day, sir. How you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. I just left a spot where they was giving away food and clothes to the homeless. They do that every Tuesday. I go down there and shoot videos of that. Short videos. I made about 7 short videos. So if you love feel-good videos, you come to the right channel. Channel all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, making something out of nothing, turning trash into cash. Also on our short videos, you can see us doing all kinds of acts of kindness. Sometimes it be elderly people out here that need help getting to their destination. We help them out with that. So if you love feel-good videos, you come to the right channel. Mingle in the chat, promote your business. We all about supporting each other. I'm about to shut down. I just got done giving some holistic health tips the name of some herbalists and holistic doctors that's out here saving people's lives. If you missed all that, you can rewind that and go get all that life-saving information. I'm out here with a heavy heart. I got a lot of loved ones that knew nothing about holistic health. They ran to the doctors once they got ill, took all the prescription medication with side effects, did all the unnecessary surgeries just to end up losing their lives. So I've been having funerals and all kind of sad things going on as a result of people not being educated. That's why I devote my life to educating people out here about holistic health. You can be healed naturally. Good day, sir. Good day to you. All right, I'm about to shut down, everyone. Appreciate everyone supporting the content. Appreciate everyone that donate to the channel. Support positive content, everyone. Support positive people. If you got activists in your community that's doing some positive work, show them some love. If you can't support them financially, when you see them, just shake their hand, acknowledge them, let you know you appreciate them. That's real change. God bless. God bless you as well, family. Thank you. Truly appreciate it. All right, they just had a movie night here in the park, Cincinnati, Ohio. A movie night is now over. They do this every Tuesday also. How cool is that? People to come out here in the community, all different ages and races, and enjoy movie night. They got a big old blue screen right there. They had a movie showing today. I think it was some kind of cartoon, family-friendly presentation. They do this every Tuesday. If I'm not too busy, I come out here and I enjoy it also with the community. And I keep the chat open. We can't show the movie because we get copy strikes. But I keep the chat open sometimes, and I come out here and enjoy the community myself. Every Tuesday. All right, everyone. God bless each and every last one of you. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. I got to go home and start juicing. I got some loved ones that's dealing with some health issues. I'm into holistic health. So I got to make some juice recipes for the heart, for the lungs, for the kidneys. And I recommend you do the same. You're dealing with a chronic illness. Get the juicing. Go check out the juice lady. She got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you could think of. You can be healed naturally. All right, we still here. Sometimes the phone shut down. The phone is old. I don't got no money to invest in new equipment. I'm using all my organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, seeds, and herbs, juices, and blenders to restore health back to my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses. I'd rather invest in that than a new phone, so sometimes the phone shut down. When it do that, I just got to hit the reboot button and we back at it. You can be healed naturally. Don't lose your life because you don't have the proper information. You can be healed naturally. All right, everyone. One love. God bless each and every last one of you. Dealing with a heavy heart. Got a lot of loved ones that passed away because they didn't know you could be healed naturally. Went to some funerals, just took a lot of energy out of me. As a human being, we grieve. That's what human beings do. But as spiritual beings, because you was a spiritual being before you were a physical being, as spiritual beings, we know energy don't die, souls don't die, just transfer, reincarnation. Who knows what the souls and spirits do? A lot of information out here you can read and study and come to some great conclusions of your own, but we know souls and spirits don't die. So keep that in mind. You're dealing with the loss of loved ones. And if the grief feel like it's too overbearing, tap into that spiritual side and remind yourself, wait a minute. Souls and spirits don't die. So my loved one, that soul and spirit that made up my loved one is still floating around somewhere. Matter of fact, the flesh couldn't continue because that soul and spirit left the body. Soul and spirit can go on without the body. The body can't go on without the soul and spirit. God bless each and every last one of you. Appreciate everyone that been checking in on me, praying for me, but know what I've been going through with the loss of my loved ones. Truly appreciate it. Don't take it for granted. Don't take life for granted, everyone. Life is short. If you got to downsize your life in order to spend more time with your loved ones, downsize. Humanism over capitalism, God and family over corporate America and chasing money. Spend time with your loved ones. Tomorrow's not promised. All right, everyone. Like I said, I will be shutting down pretty soon. City of Cincinnati, most positive channel on the face of the earth. All about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalists over hospitals.
I got the beer you bought me last time.
Hey, Walt got like $1 in his bank account.
Woo.
That's how much Walt got. $1.10.
City of Cincinnati, most positive channel on the face of the earth. All about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. Giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalists over hospitals, and it's not even close. Do your research. Yes, you can be healed 100% naturally. This ain't no opinion. This is facts. Give your body everything that it needs. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. Your body always trying to heal itself. Your body just needs you to work with your body and not against your body, and you can be healed naturally. Stop being lazy and crazy. Get outside, walk, exercise. 30 minutes daily. Eat organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Food that comes from the soil, from trees. Drink alkaline water, spring water from mason jars. Stay away from tap water. Stop drinking from plastic bottles unless the plastic bottle says no BPA. Juice organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. Every time you juice, use organic ingredients. Make sure you juice at least 8 ounces every time you juice. Eat organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Surround yourself around positive people. Keep your stress levels down to a minimal. Even in this crazy world full of stress, you're going to have to learn how to keep your stress level down as much as you possibly can. Pray, meditate. Go in the dark and turn on some frequency healing music on YouTube and just relax and breathe. I was doing that for my loved ones also that was in the hospital. I had them going to sleep to frequency healing music that you can find on YouTube. Just type in healing frequencies. We are energy, so that worked very good on the body. Frequency healing, everyone. Take care of yourself. Herbalists over hospitals. Do not leave your life in the hands of hospitals and big pharma. Big mistake. That's like really believing that the government really care for you. Big mistake. The government don't care about me. They don't care about you. Michael Jackson made a song called "They Don't Really Care About Us." King of Pop was telling the truth. Shout out to MJ. To learn the truth about these secret societies, about the government, go check out independent sources that's not afraid to tell the truth, like jeffrense.com, R-E-N-S-E. Go check out Illuminati News, welcome page in parentheses. Go check out davidike.com, I-C-K-E. In your search engine, type in Jordan Maxwell. Go to Amazon, check out his books. In your search engine, type in William Cooper. Go to Amazon to check out his books. Free on YouTube, go check out Behold a Pale Horse. So much information out here, everyone. Educate yourself. 24 hours in a day. At least take 5 hours to read and study and better yourself. Mentally, spiritually, medically. Do you love yourself enough to pull yourself away from the idiot box? To read and study? To better yourself, protect yourself spiritually by studying ancient spirituality? We living in some spiritually dark times. You need some spirituality in your life. I don't care what form of spirituality. Study all forms of spirituality. But you need that in your life. History repeats itself. Study history so you won't keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. Half a moon out here and the moon looking orange. Nature is so beautiful. And study holistic health. Chronic illnesses are on the rise. How many people you know got lupus, cancer, diabetes, and they're on a bunch of prescription medication with harmful side effects? Study holistic health so you can learn how to heal yourself. If you ever come down with a chronic illness, you'll know the right food to eat. Organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. You'll know the right connections to make. Herbalists over hospitals. And that will pump you up full of hope. Herbalists over hospitals will leave you very hopeful. Hospitals don't leave you hopeful, they leave you depressed. Just always got negative news. Oh my goodness, oh, we're so sorry that this happened to you. You're gonna have to be on this medication for the rest of your life. They got these side effects and they try to talk all soft to make it more comforting. The bad news that they give you, the awful news that they giving you. No one should be passing away from chronic illnesses in 2025, everyone. You can be healed naturally. The Bible, New Testament, Revelation 22 verse 2. The leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing. There's a herb for every illness out here. Do your research. Don't think that you know everything. Think you're so smart, you don't need to investigate anything. Knowledge is infinite. Nobody knows everything. You should try to learn something new every day. You can be healed naturally, holistically. Get yourself a steam sauna. Spend time in that steam sauna about 3 times a week. Get some essential oils like frankincense oil. Put that behind your ear. Peppermint oil. Rub that on the sole of your feet. Rub it on your temple if you got a headache. Stay away from these aspirins. These aspirins will get the job done. They'll get rid of your headache. Tylenol, Excedrin. But they end up damaging your internal kidneys. It's not worth it. Meditate, read, study, and use organic essential oils. Get yourself a air purifier and just have essential oils blasting throughout your house and your room. Another homeless camp right here. So many homeless camps in the city of Cincinnati. So many homeless camps in America, period. America had all this money, all these resources. And I'm talking about the real government, the secret government. Not the government that your uncle, your mother, and your father, your friend may have joined. Your friends and family members that joined the government talking about they're going to make change. They don't know what's really going on up there in high places. They don't know about the secret societies and their diabolical plans for all humanity. Learn the truth, everyone. Read, study, educate yourself. What you don't know can cost you your life. One Love, we'll be shutting down pretty soon. I'm out here with a heavy heart. So many loved ones passed away because they wouldn't make a lifestyle change. They was addicted to the bad food, the food that was ruining their health. Addicted to the beverages that was ruining their health, the alcohol that's bad for their health. Addicted to the lifestyle that's ruining their health. Sitting in the house all day, watching the idiot box, watching TV. Not educating themselves. Not watching all the life-saving documentaries out here with evidence to back up everything that they say about restoring health to people that's dealing with chronic illnesses. If you're diagnosed with a chronic illness and you prefer to watch the idiot box over a YouTube video that's only about an hour or 2 hours, no matter how long it is, if it's telling you how to save your life, If you're more interested in mindless entertainment as opposed to being interested in documentaries that's telling you how to save your life from a chronic illness that you're dealing with, you're not just sick physically, you're sick mentally and spiritually. People, we got to do better. Your life is on the line. The life of your loved ones is on the line. Dying over food is not worth it. Dying over being lazy is not worth it. Dying over mindless entertainment is not worth it. Power to the people. People versus the system. God's children versus Satan's children. That's the real battle. Not black versus white. Not rich versus poor. Not Democrat versus Republican. Conservative versus liberal. God's children versus Satan's children. The people versus this demonic political system that we all living under. All these satanic world leaders. They got their satanic entertainment puppies out here, dumbing down the people. Got you dancing to some of the most raunchiest, nastiest, disgusting music, stripping you of all your morals. You ready to die trying to get rich. You should be ready to die trying to get free spiritually and do the right thing out here in the name of the Lord for your fellow human beings out here that's the victims of these satanic secret societies. And that's worth dying for. Lord, have mercy. Power to the people. Wake up, everyone. Educate yourself. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, donating to the most positive channel on the face of the earth. About to shut down. Man, got a heavy heart. Probably got to cleanse my soul by doing a little crying for all my loved ones that's no longer here. Because they ran to the hospital instead of running to an herbalist. They ran to the doctors, the system, instead of running to Dr. God. Who you got more faith in, Dr. God or the hospitals and Big Pharma? Dr. God, Revelation 22 verse 2 told you the leaves are for healing, not man-made prescription medication. Quit disrespecting God. Heal yourself the proper way, the spiritual way, holistically. It's not even close. Herbalists over hospitals, 1 trillion%. All right, everyone. Peace out. Have a great night. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. Keep your head up, educate yourself, learn the truth, and then live the truth. Heal yourself holistically. All the souls that we lost out there, we pray for the successful transition of your soul. We wish you a peaceful journey. All the people in hospitals, nursing homes, you feel all alone, just know someone is praying for you, and that's me. I pray for all the good people in the world. Keep your head up. You're not alone. And if you decide to go holistic and you feel all alone, friends and family members think you're crazy. Hospital think you're crazy. Big Pharma think you're crazy. The government telling you crazy. Your favorite entertainer telling you crazy. So what? Read, study, and stand firm on what you know. If you got to go up against the world, go up against the world. Do what you know is good for you, right for you. Herbalists over hospitals, 1 trillion%. Much love to all my loved ones that passed away. DeAntoine, Shannon, Ruth Weaver, love you, baby. All the positive people out there, God bless you. Keep your head up. We love you. We will never forget you. Once this transitory world is over, we'll meet once again. Matter of fact, we gonna meet still. You in the spiritual realm, I'm still in the physical realm. Send me some signs. Send us some signs from the other side. Ask for permission from the ancestors, from our Lord, to help out your loved ones still here in this physical realm going through hell. I done seen some signs for one of my loved ones that passed away, and I thank you so much. Keep on giving me some signs. The rest of you out there that passed away and haven't been given signs, come on, step it up. We need some signs here in this physical realm. Sometimes I wonder, are we the ones that's dead and y'all the ones that's alive? Because this world is something else. There's so much chaos in this world. Homelessness, racism, wars, corruption in the political world, in the medical world, in the hospitals, the school system, the government, the entertainment world. We might be dead and don't even know it. This might be the other side. When you die, you may start living. Man, what if we're in hell and don't even know it? God bless you. Tupac Shakur once said, we probably dead already and not knowing. Everyone kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. Oh, Lord, I hope that's not the case. But more and more, this place is feeling like hell on earth. All the corruption, perverted lifestyles. All the misery, people chasing money, humanity not having no love for one another, worshiping money, willing to backstab their own friends and family members for money and material things. This might be the other side. One love, everyone. Keep your head up. We need to get some community gardens going so we can feed all the people in our community that need it.